Hey guys, my name is Gilbert, and today I just wanna talk about a specific topic that, even though this is not what I usually do on my channel or talk about, I still feel like this has a pretty high level of importance. In the background, you see some gameplay footage of Hearthstone that I'm playing, and it's not related to Hearthstone in any way, maybe in some way, but not directly. I'm just having it there so I just want something in the background, because it's boring with nothing at all, right? But yeah, so the topic is the content ID hysteria that has been going on this week. So maybe I should talk about what content ID is first. So content ID, because there is the copyright law that you have the rights for your own, you have the rights to your own material or whatever, what you make, you have the rights to it, right? So, and that law says that anyone without permission can't make money out of, revenue out of what you own, have the rights to. So that's how it should be, right? And there's a lot of stuff put up on YouTube every day, so, and a lot of copyright material, so YouTube needs to have a way of handling that, so that they won't get any strikes or so, and they do it with a system called Content ID, and it's an automatic system that looks for copyright material, and some users or some companies get permission for it, so they get permission and send in like a clip of something and maybe a sample of music and say like, I'm gonna yawn, am I? I'm yawning a lot. But anyway, they send in a sample or a clip and say like, hey, I want this protected, so if you see anything like this, then that's monetized. That's also the thing. If it might not get copyright claimed if it's not being monetized. It might, even if it's not, but the chance is very much smaller. But with music, that's really, it really happens a lot with music as well, if you don't know me. But yeah, so, and the system looks for it. This system is because it's automatic, because YouTube is so big that you can impossibly hire enough employees to look through every video, so you need to have a system for this. So that system does it 24/7, basically. But the thing is that this week, this system has changed, so I think they changed the terms of content ID. So a lot of wrongly given copyright strikes have been given to a lot of YouTubers, and the thing is that if you get a copyright strike, I don't know why all of this hasn't happened to them, but if you get a copyright strike, you lose your right to monetize, and also if you get free, you get your whole entire channel removed. I don't know why it hasn't happened to these YouTubers, but yeah, but some wrongly given copyright strikes has been given to a lot of YouTubers. Like, for instance, one that got really fucked in this situation is Angry Yo. I feel so sorry for him. 60 of his videos, over 60 of his videos got copyright striked, and they have gone it this week. And Forced to Strategy, even though Angry Yo is obviously really angry about it, you can just tell by, looking at his name. And we have Forced to Strategy. He's a bit cool about it. But I don't think he's really happy. I don't think he's happy either. And he also has had some problems with this, and a lot of more YouTubers. There are so many. Literally thousands. I can't say number, but so many YouTubers, and you've maybe seen a lot of videos like this. So let's say Angry O, who's, he's really the biggest, loser in this scenario. So a lot of weird, he has gotten copyright strike in a lot of weird ways. So for instance, he got a copyright strike for on one video. He made a review of Inception, the movie, and he got a copyright strike for 17 seconds of 17. It's not 70. 17 seconds of the trailer from of Inception, and there was absolutely nothing from the movie whatsoever, or music, and not anything at all in the whole video except that. And it got claimed and got a copyright strike, and then he lost his right for revenue for that video. So the one who filed the copyright strike now gets the revenue, and it's probably the movie production company. I mean, that's 17 seconds. So even though there's this copyright law, there's also another law called fair use. And fair use, it's a law that lets you use copyrighted material without the owner's permission if it's in during different, situations. So if you make like a commentary review, you may use limited, of the limited material from the movie or whatever, a movie in this case. I don't know how it's with like Let's Players, because they're actually using a lot. But I mean, they're all also doing commentary over it. So even though Let's Players and Angry Yo, let's say Let's Players, even though Let's Players like make money off playing a game that's not theirs, really, they don't have the rights, so they still make a commentary. So it's not fully, making money out of the game, because they're actually doing something else to enhance the experience. I mean, if they would just simply put up gameplay, or if Angry Yo would put up the whole trailer of Inception, or maybe the whole movie even, that's a lot of people actually do that, then that would be a valid reason for a copyright strike. But he didn't do it. He used 17 seconds. And I mean, come on, isn't that limited enough? I mean, it doesn't spoil anything. I mean, it's just plain stupid. And for 2 strategy, it almost, an even worse example, he got copyright claimed for the music in a boss battle in a game. I mean, come on. I mean, sure, I mean, who the hell puts a copyright strike on the music in a game? I mean, it was there in the background, he couldn't do anything about it. And I mean, it would be there. He couldn't do anything about it. I don't know what it is. So I mean, this is just stupid. So, well, just because of that, because that little thing that really shouldn't matter, the companies that have filled the copyright strikes, or it's actually not the companies entirely, it's the system. I'm gonna get to it. Then they get 100% of the revenue that video is making from after copyright strike was filled in or claimed. So, and that's not reasonable. I mean, then if you think about it, Force Strategy and Angry Yo, they actually own the rights to that video. So I mean, should the companies that fill the copyright strikes, I'm getting really sick of saying that word, but get the whole revenue for a video that they don't own, just because they own 17 seconds in Yo's case of the video, Is that right? I mean, is that fair use, really? Really? I mean, I guess there could be a split. This is actually what Yo said, so this isn't mighty. Could be a split, they get a few percentage, and and everybody would be happy, right? But no, they're gonna get everything for 17 seconds. And it's understandable that YouTube has this system, because if they don't have a system of filtering out all of these illegal activities of copyright, people uploading copyright material, they're gonna get the strikes themselves, and that's gonna give them a lot of shit. So they really need to have a system, and that's understandable. But I mean, the system is broken, clearly. And I mean, it isn't everything, I've said. I mean, there are also false, copyright. There are also been false copyright claims, and it has happened for Angry Yo and as well. So some people got permission by the system to, to send copyright claims and then get the revenue. And, false owners. So, for instance, Telltale Games and Bethesda, people with false, have given false claims that they own the material, and now they get the revenue. And I mean, come on, what is that? Seriously. I have no words. That's just so bad. I mean, you can't have a system like that allows people to do such a thing. I mean, really. And this system is also misused so much, even by, the legitimate owners, because if you watch the Total Biscuit video, in which he talks about, it's something about Gary's no, it says, I think the title is a video now available, Gary's Day incident. He talks about how his video got put down and how that company also, you know, even though, I mean, they just put it down because he talked shit about it, really. And they put down, I don't know if it was that company, but he also said, like, one company at some point sent copyright strikes to a lot of videos, a video game company then, so that they would be taken down, because that's what happens eventually if a video gets copyright strike, so that their trailer for the game would get higher up in search ranks. I mean, come on, you can't have it like that. It's just insane. It's madness. It's madness. So I probably shouldn't use that. I mean, I felt like I could have used that, you know, from the movie, but I get copyright claimed. So maybe we should talk about how this affects us, because, well, this hasn't affected me. I haven't got any videos claimed. It is because I don't actually monetize, and I'm so small, so it may be, well, I guess the system finds me, but maybe not as easily. And but it still affects me in a way, you know. And it affects all content creators, because if all content creators are gonna deal with this shitty system, then, I mean, they're not gonna get any money from it. So they maybe have to, you know, quit making YouTube movies, and that's gonna affect the viewers as well, because you're gonna see less quality. Even if they don't quit, they can't put up videos as often because it's not a reliable income for them, because they actually have to make a living. Even, I mean, they're just people as well. They just need to make a living. So it's gonna affect the viewers and the content creators, and also new content creators like myself. How am I gonna? I mean, if possible, I really want this to be my future job. If it's possible, I'm not saying that, I don't know, this is gonna be my future job. But if just possible, but how will that be possible if, you know, if I can't monetize? Yeah, really. I mean, if I'm gonna be scared of monetizing, how will that be possible? How will that be possible for anyone? I mean, what's the future for me? I mean, yeah. What's the future for any new YouTuber? Or, yeah. You know what I really felt like would be good for YouTube? If YouTube had a really big competitor that was equally big to YouTube, so, you know, or at least made, you know, a significant competition, so that YouTube wouldn't make these dumb choices. And also I would really feel like that's something that would be good for YouTube if, like, let's say the top 10 YouTubers just go away from you. They just leave YouTube. They just say, like, alright, we've had enough of this shit. We're moving on to this other site where I upload videos. And they have combined to have tens and millions of subscribers. Over, I mean, 100 million subscribers. And, I mean, only PewDiePie himself has over 17, almost 18 million subscribers. So even if not all of those would follow, I mean, still tens and tens of millions would follow. And then maybe a trend could start, because, I mean, now the trend is YouTube, but a trend may very, very quickly change. So if they decide to leave, maybe other YouTube channels decide as well, and then that trend is gone, and then YouTube is ruined. I mean, we don't want that. I mean, I don't want YouTube to be ruined, but I just want them to not make these choices. I mean, they shouldn't occur, really. And they're actually pretty soon, I think in a month, it starts 2013, no 14 I mean, they're gonna have this system, it's called monetization review process. So if you upload a video, you're gonna get, it's gonna review a video if it's available for monetization. And I can see that it's good in some scenarios, bad in some. It's good because then you probably won't have to worry about these copyright strikes claims. Because I feel like if a copyright material would have gotten through anyway, I mean, that should be YouTube's problems, because it's their system. If it didn't work, you shouldn't get a shit for it. And that's what you're getting now with the current system. And so that's one good thing if it works. But the bad thing is that that process this is what they've said. It may take up to several days for your video to get, for the review to get done. So you might have to wait several days for the video to get, monetized. So ads are added, and that's fine if you're not a news channel. For me it's fine because I don't usually do a lot of news. I mean, I don't monetize either, but for someone like me who doesn't do a lot of news, I mean, then I can just hide the video and make it private until the process has been completed, and then I just make it available for everyone. But I mean, for news channels, it's literally gonna kill news channels because they need to make money. The most views a video gets is usually within the first couple of days, and if they don't get any money from within those couple of days, they're gonna make so much less money, and it's really gonna suck for them. But they also can't wait. They also can't wait with putting out the video, or showing it into the publicity, or to everyone else, because I lost track here. Because then the news will be old, and nobody wants to see all the news. Say they will just go to a gaming news site or something. And yeah, a lot of these things I've been talking about, it affects mostly gamers. Not solely gamers. I think this affects everybody really, but mostly gamers, because what we do is that our videos only consists of copyright material, so we should be able to do what we do and without breaking any rules or laws, really. And I've also heard that some videos, that because of people claiming because of false claimers, some people with their original content, with their original music, have been claimed for their own music. I saw it on YouTube Talk. I might show you the post. Yeah, we'll see if I put it up. If it's up, then you'll see it in the video right now. But yeah, and that's really wrong, and that's because of the system, how the wrong people get the wrong access to the content ID system. So that's just wrong. But yeah, I think that's everything I got to say. And I feel so sorry for everybody who has been, who's had this problem. Who has gotten videos copyright claimed and everything. I feel so sorry. I feel so sorry for Angry-O, for Force2 Strategy, and everybody who has this problem, really. And I hope it gets fixed. And YouTube, please fix it. Fix your damn system. Show us that you care about YouTubers. Don't throw shit at us, because at one point we're gonna leave you. As I said, maybe we'll move on to next big thing, next big video, uploading site. Yeah, that's everything I have to say. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, or if you enjoyed this video, and also share it. Please share it. If more people see this, the better, really. And also, you can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, if you want some updates on what I do. And apart from that, I'm gonna be playing. I might put up another update on my base building in 7 Days to Die before Tuesday, because on Tuesday I'm gonna play the whole Walking Dead game. And even though I won't monetize it because I'm so small yet, let's just hope it won't get copyright striked. Let's just hope. I haven't got any videos copyright striked now, but if I monetize, that might very well change very quickly. But yeah, guys, this is it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.